Hello there, once again I would like to say please join discord.gg/ChloeGames because I often forget to advertise my own Discord server, which is, it's kind of bad, but I do talk in there every single day, so please come and say hello to me. Alright, so today technically isn't a new feature or a new update that Roblox is currently working on, which I suppose is actually a nice contrast to all of the new features we have been talking about and taking a look at over the last couple of days, but actually in one way or another, weirdly, I would say that it does feel new to me because in this video I want to talk about the Roblox page known as My Feed, and the way it feels slightly new to me despite it being a feature that got created before I even joined the platform is purely because I completely forgot that it even existed until this morning when I went to press on the tab for groups on the left hand side of Roblox, but instead I accidentally pressed on the My Feed tab that's sitting there right above groups, and that's when I remembered, oh yeah, this is something that exists. And I'm laughing right now recording this video because I can only imagine that if me, as a player who joined the platform literally over a decade ago, can forget that such a feature existed, then there is probably a fair amount of people watching this video right now who just have absolutely no idea what the My Feed feature really is, whether it's because you have never even noticed it on the website before, or maybe you've never even heard of it and this is the first time you are actually acknowledging the fact that it does exist simply because I said the name of it. But I would say, no matter what the reason for your useless Roblox feature related ignorance is, I find it absolutely hilarious that it's possible there is a large portion of players out there who had no idea about the existence of this 12-year-old feature. Like, it literally got added 12 years ago. And there's probably people out there that didn't even realize it was a thing. Because, believe it or not, the My Feed feature was actually created on Roblox and added to the website all the way back in 2009, specifically on the 30th of July. So it's a little bit over 12 years at this point, which is insane to me because I remember when it was actually a useful feature that pretty much every single player paid attention to. Like, a lot of people used to use it every single day, and I remember even when I joined in like 2011 and even the following years after 2011, I really saw the My Feed feature as such like a necessary part of the platform. And then compared to now, it's such a contrast to the fact that I literally just spent the last couple of years forgetting that it even existed. And I would say the only reason that I had now forgotten it existed, and the reason that a lot of players didn't even realize it existed, is mainly because Roblox completely changed a bunch of different things about it, which not only made it 100% useless for everyone and took away every single ounce of interest that people initially would have had in this feature, but also changing the location of My Feed for absolutely no reason was, I guess, pretty much the final nail in the coffin, because not one single person wanted to press a completely separate page just to check what their friends are changing their statuses to. Because just in case you don't know what the My Feed feature is, whether you've never looked at it before, never heard of it before, if you don't know what it is, basically, to put it simply, players can receive updates on this page, and what gets sent to this page is if you yourself changes your Roblox profile status, it will go onto the My Feed page. If anyone on your friends list also changes their profile status, that also gets sent straight to your My Feed page. And then additionally, if any of the groups you are in release a new group shout, that also gets sent straight to your My Feed page. And apparently this is also something that gets sent to your My Feed page, which is something I personally don't do. I don't follow any games on Roblox, but if you do happen to follow any games on Roblox, the updates from those games will also get sent straight to your My Feed page, which I guess that is the only way that I would say this isn't completely useless, because if you are literally choosing to follow a game on Roblox, that means that you want to see the updates from said game. So in that sense, yeah, I would say that that makes this slightly less useless than I originally thought. But if you don't care about receiving updates from games, yeah, My Feed is completely useless to you. But like I said, they did end up changing a bunch of different things about this feature, and in the end they completely changed the location of My Feed. And originally it was available at the player's profile until being moved down to the bottom of the homepage, and then it was moved to its own tab in 2018, which is just about the exact time that I forgot it existed. So it's been a good 3 years since I paid any kind of attention to my feed. But like I said, it was originally on your profile, which I guess that's also a very bad place to have it. The best place that my feed ever was when it was at the bottom of the homepage. Like literally, you just went to your Roblox homepage, you scrolled down to the bottom, and there it was. My feed was sitting right there. You could check the updates if you wanted to. It wasn't really that big of a deal, but at least people paid more attention to it back then compared to now. It has its own feed, which is completely unnecessary, and that's why a lot of people are forgetting about it. Like, I literally just counted how many status changes and group shouts I have in my own feed since the beginning of this year, and there is only 15. Like, I am in 6 groups. I currently have 40 friends, and that only warranted 15 feed updates during 2021, and we are literally about to enter the 9th month of the year, which just goes to show not only how useless the My Feed feature is, but also the status feature on Roblox, which I also had completely forgot existed up until this very second right now. Which, more to the point, made me realise I haven't changed my profile status since, I think, March of 2018. That's almost 4 years. But of course, I could be very, very wrong about this. Maybe I'm the only person that thinks that my feed is useless. As always, this is just my opinion, and I acknowledge not everyone will think the same way that I do. So if you don't agree with me, if you don't find the my feed feature useless, please feel free to let me know your thoughts on it, because I am genuinely very curious to hear every single perspective on this. So, one more time, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe, because I would always appreciate all the support that you guys give me, and you know what? It helps me out a lot. But what do you guys think of the My Feed feature on Roblox and the fact that I completely forgot it existed for the last 3 years? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.